Hi guys, welcome to the short video about online video compression and even free online video compression. What's the best option? Here in this video I want to show you the thing which I think is the best option to produce very small videos. I mean, of course, usually these days we are using links instead of sending large files or even large video files, but sometimes it's still needed. Sometimes it can't be avoided, and so you have to make videos very small to send them over like messenger, chat, email, whatsoever. And there are quite some limitations. Usually with most messengers and email, the limitation is at around 25 megabytes. I think that's pretty much same thing for Facebook Messenger, Gmail and other things. So how can we achieve a very small video file with high compression and still maintaining a decent quality? And so I'm going to show you a sample which I think will blow you away. So here I have 4 videos, which you can see that's the original video. All of them are 31 or 32 seconds long. Here's the original, here's the first compression, and then the minimal file size. So let's look at the first video. And so here's the first video. You can see full 30 seconds. I've been recording this to show the camera manufacturer what's going on with the camera, because I'm having some issues here and I needed to send the video file over the Facebook Messenger, and I wanted to show everything what the LED is doing, so the video became pretty long. That's the original video file which the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has been producing with full HD 1080p. Then I've been uploading this to Google Photos, because Google, when you opt out of storing the original file, Google Photos does already a pretty good compression, not super high compression, but quite a decent compression. You can see it's only using about 20% of the original size, and the quality is pretty much the same, pretty hard to see any difference. Of course, it's not for a pro or so, but if you want to send this to a friend or so, or even to just keep this for you, then there's usually absolutely no problem. I keep all my videos like that. You can see pretty much no difference to see. But of course that's not enough. I mean, here in this case it would have been possible to send this because it's below 25 megabytes, but still it's quite large, and so I wanted to make this smaller. And so here's the end result. I've done this 2 times. It came out slightly different, but it doesn't matter. It's just around 2.5 megabytes, which is a size which a lot of people are using for their photos. And here we have a half-minute video which is using only 2.5 megabytes, and so I'm going to play this here for you as well. Of course, it has a little bit limited resolution. It has reduced the resolution to 480p, and of course also limited some other things, but I think it has been doing pretty good job. I've seen already a lot of videos which were compressed to such a small size, and then there were huge artifacts or bad colors or whatsoever. Here we still have smaller resolution, but apart from that I think the video is looking absolutely fantastic. And so of course you want to know how this is possible. I make this a little bit larger, and you can see already in the file name I've been using capwing.com. And here a little bit more file information. You can see the frame height, which is 1080p, and here 480p, of course, limited also frame width. I don't have the video bit rates, but you can imagine how low these are. And so of course then the question, how can we achieve that in Capwing? And especially in the Capwing for free. Of course you have to make an account, or you can log in with your existing Google account, so you don't have to create your own account here. Just log in through Google or some other third-party website. And so this is how this works. You just click on create new video, then you pull the browser to the side, and here we have the original 50 megabytes or 55 megabytes file. We just drag it here and it will go automatically into the timeline. That's a cool thing. And then we click on export. And here the smallest resolution which you can choose is 480p. Down here we can see the estimated file size, but it's not very reliable. I mean, it just says something between 6 and 68 megabytes. And when we drag it to the left side, it says 5.6 to 64, but actually it's even smaller. Of course, you could also use 720p, but then the file is probably a little bit larger, or you can use higher resolutions, but these resolutions are only possible with paid subscriptions. So let's just for a test go with 720p, which would be then even much better quality. Let's see what we can get. Of course, you have to know that in the free version, Capwing is producing a watermark, but if you just want to show something to somebody, which is usually the case when you want to make very small video files, that's not something which you want to keep for you, like family memories, something like that. So it doesn't matter if there is a watermark. So we click on export, and you can see it starts doing that. Just takes a couple of minutes, sometimes even works pretty fast. If you have a video which is just a couple of seconds, then it also takes only a couple of seconds to finish, and you can see, oh wow, we are already at 90%. And so for the whole export it took only about 20 seconds, 30 seconds maybe. And so we can see also the 720p result is very small. It's 4.2 megabytes, and we could click now on download, but we can also just click on export, view it here directly. Works usually also pretty good, and we can see, yeah, definitely higher resolution and still not much larger file size. You can see also the watermark down here. It's not too bad, not too crazy. It doesn't cover the whole video or so. I think something which would be acceptable in most of the cases. And it has also the audio. I don't know if you can hear that. I stopped this thing here. I've already tried to find similar solutions in the past, and it was super difficult. Usually I had to download software which I didn't know if it was safe or was containing Trojan horse viruses whatsoever. Here you can be 100% sure that this thing is safe. It's total legit site. The only thing in the free version are some limitations. I think also the length of the video is limited, maybe to 10 minutes or so. And of course the quality is limited with 720p, and it will have the watermark. Other than that, you can use it for such situations when you just need a small file. By the way, it's also the video editor which I'm using to create all my YouTube videos, of course in the paid subscription, because it has many other advantages too, like unlimited file space to keep all my projects even over months and years. I don't have to delete anything. I can keep everything here as long as I want, and if I need to do some changes in the future, I can do this again. So I would say that's it. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. And if you're even thinking about a paid subscription, then I would highly appreciate if you could use the affiliate link down in the description. That doesn't give me any cash, but it lowers my monthly bill, which would definitely help my channel. If you have any questions or comments, or you have found some better solution, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.